Hello, John Happy Place, another Saturday class. This one is very much just done for fun, experimentation. We are creating Picasso-inspired emojis. You can do this class with someone else. You can do this class in the garden. And it's just about experimenting. If you can convey any kind of emotion in a small circle of emoji, but this time looking at how portraits of late Picasso were distorting features and how the face looked less like face but still was communicating something. Have fun. Let me know how it's going for you in our Facebook group. Bye bye.
Okay, let's get started. First, I'll tell you about materials you can use and then a little bit about inspiration behind the project. So we're going to use some markers today, and use any markers, even flip chart marker is okay, Sharpies or any markers you can find, doesn't really matter. Thin and thick, experiment with different colors and different lines. We're also going to be using colored pencils. So whatever, again, colored pencils you have, just use that. Also paper for drawing, so just normal paper, and a glass for outlining the circle. So not too big. You can see already, I don't know if you can see, yeah, I marked, left some mark here from the marker, so hey. And let's start with inspiration. So I thought, let's look at Picasso and his late stage when he was abstracting his paintings, and especially look at the faces, the very, very big expressive eyes, and how the faces are distorted. So what we're going to be using features of his faces. Maybe not the features, but the way they are distorted, broken, for creating Picasso-inspired emojis. So a few more. So lots of very, very weird faces. Build up from different shapes, and that's probably one of the famous one you may recall. Portrait of Dora. Okay, so that's our inspiration. So you can see it's not really all about proportion, it's about different colors on the face, distorting some of the features, making them bigger, and also dividing the face. So that's the inspiration. If you want, you can have a look on Google into his paintings. Let's get started. So I've just created a few circles here by outlining a glass shape with some markers, and the idea is the color of the marker will indicate the color of the background, so it kind of goes together. So for example, this one I'm probably going to pick up colored pencil of a similar color, but then inside it will be different markers, different colors. And the best way to start is just to have experimentation on warm-up stage. With a marker, just create different features for fun. Try different eyes, open, close, looking up, looking down, different lips, different noses, different features that you can distort as much as you want, and they may look as cartoonish as you want, or they may be exaggerated. That's the point. And we will create different emojis, so they will express different emotions, hopefully, with that inspiration from Picasso. So they'll be very broken faces, very distorted, and full of color. So I'm not expecting, Facebook contacting me and asking for those emojis to be used on social media. This is just creative activity with inspiration from a famous painter. So let's start with the pink purple, kind of pink one, and I'll start by thinking about how do I want to divide the face. So I give you a few examples how you can start working with them, and then it will be over to you what you want to use. I want to refer back to my inspiration or my warm-up activity if I want. So let's do one eye, quite big, and it's more like looking up. This one similar, but has different shape at the top. Thinking about nose now. So that's almost looking a bit like a piglet. And lips. Okay, so I think what this emoji will be probably communicating. Is it some thinking confusion or something like that? Now you can use different colors of markers inside the emoji. And this is how you just build up by creating more shapes and divisions inside the emoji. Let's do another eye. Yeah. And of course, depending on your materials, this work could be done fully in markers, or you can use colored pencils, are great too. So this is the kind of first thing that you could be working on. Just small, simple division, because you don't want to go too complicated with your first one. Just have a go. And I'll show you different options. You know, some of them you can work with like very wide tip markers, and they give you very different results. Here we go. I think I finished with this one, and just the inside I'm going to follow the pattern of the the color of the border. And I just crossed my mind I can add some freckles. So this is the first one. Let's do another one with a different technique, and I may speed up video at some point here, so just bear with me. This is how we'll use the wider tip and see how that goes. so far I got to those 3 and I'm working on the 4th one. Sometimes I come back to them and I decide actually I'm going to add something or maybe change. So, you know, have a go, and there's no right or wrong. It is really fun activity, and just you can create that with, you know, other people as well, and see how you can express something in that emoji. What was it saying? I really like this one. I think that's quite expressive, probably because of the lips. But yes, I'm looking forward to see what you create. Post it into our Facebook group and have fun. Bye bye.